them, Colander boys.
So what are we about here, Robbie?
So we're gonna have a couple different sections and talk about a few things and hopefully provide some laughs.
It's our podcast. We can do whatever we want. Right there. I don't want to open them all now. You're breaking the rules. I will say this: if you don't laugh watching, we're gonna laugh doing it.
Jesus Christ! That's just. We're going straight to it.
And then we are them Calendar Boys.
Them Calendar boys.
All right, hello and welcome to our second ever episode of Dem Calendar Boys. We are back and better than ever with better microphones and hopefully giving you guys some entertainment. Like we always say, we're doing this as almost like a hobby, so we can have some fun with each other. But hopefully, if you give it a listen, you enjoy it as well. I am one of your hosts, Alex. We got my man Kev on my left.
Kevin, nice to meet y'all.
And we got Robbie on my right.
How it do, baby?
And we hope to give you some entertainment. So cheers to the second ever episode, and hopefully we entertain you. We're going to start with, if this is first time listening, we each prepared a section for each other, and we're going to kind of just talk about each section, break it up, so it's easy listening and following along. And for the first section, Robbie's got something prepared. Our theme for this evening's podcast is March Madness, and not in the sense of basketball or anything like that. Maybe we talk about basketball a little bit, but more so things that are relevant in March and maybe make us a little mad or drive us a little crazy. So we'll see what Robbie's got prepared for us.
Yeah, so my segment's gonna be a little Mad Hatter, and if you couldn't guess what that means, I have a hat.
I love this.
I have a bunch of maddening questions for you guys, of the Would You Rather variety. So I'm gonna spitfire them. I'm gonna grab in here. I'm gonna grab a random one and just read them off, and you guys let me know.
All right, Would You Rather's from the Mad Hatter. I like it.
I'm actually pretty nervous about this.
All right, very first one. Would you rather know every lyric to any song, or remember everyone's name you ever met?
Oh God. So this is really a question of would I rather be Kevin or would I rather be my buddy RJ?
So it's just the names?
Yeah, like you see this person on the street and you're like, oh, that's
So and so.
Nick.
First and last or just first?
First and last name, yes.
All right, I'm going to choose. Oh, wow, that's a good one.
This is tough because the uses are so.
I'd rather
Why?
I'd rather learn and know people's names.
Alex?
Yeah, 100%.
So I'm gonna let him have that because I think I agree, but I'll just play devil's advocate here. I would love to have the music lyrics thing because it's like so useful at a party where you just go killing it. Like, the song comes on, I'm just like, yo, with a itty bitty waist and a round thing in your face, you know what I mean? Like, that's like the first lyrics that I knew that came to my brain. But if you just know all the lyrics, it's kind of useful. Yeah,
Yeah, man, it's
that was your point. But no, I'm going 100% names, knowing names.
love
it's a
it.
solid party trick too, man. Pick any song, I'll sing it right now.
Right now,
And also pick anyone in here, I know their name. Another party trick.
you're
That's
not
really good,
kidding.
yeah.
I think there's no wrong answers. I like that. Would you rather? What else you got, Mad Hatter?
All right, I'm gonna dig in here.
It's a good start. It was a good one. I was
All right.
very nervous with the first bowl.
Would you rather be 7 feet tall or be able to solve any math problem immediately?
100% math problem.
Oh, I'm going the other way. I'm
No.
going the other way.
No way. What does 7 foot get me?
So I was just talking about this with a friend of mine today at work. The statistics on if you are 7 feet tall and you playing in the NBA are ridiculous.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Go on.
like, there's like, I don't know, like 10% of the people that are 7 feet tall are like have either played in the NBA or had a shot at the NBA. It's like a ridiculous percentage of people that are 7 feet tall. and I'm pretty athletic at 6 feet tall.
Right, but he didn't say you're 7 feet tall and athletic. He just said 7 feet tall. So you could literally be just
That's very true.
a
You
tall
got to bet on
tree.
yourself.
Exactly.
But imagine this: do you like math?
I love math.
All right, well then that'd be a great skill for you. But for me personally, I hate math, so like it wouldn't really do anything for me to be able to solve any math problem.
In this fake world of this question, whether I can solve any math question and or be 7 feet tall, I'm 100% choosing math because it can get me more money than being a basketball player.
I disagree.
All right, and that's fine. That's
See, I can
that's-
shoot. I can shoot the basketball pretty terribly for a 6-footer, but I'm probably a pretty good shooter for a 7-footer.
You would think. I mean, you would like to think so.
Right. I mean,
We'll see.
Robbie, do you have a vote? Are you allowed to vote?
I'm going 7 feet tall. I think it'd be more fun. All right. Next one is: would you rather have a ponytail or a mullet for the rest of your
Mullet,
life?
100%, absolutely, hands down, no questions asked.
I'm going pony, dude. I'm going pony.
Go ahead.
Ooh.
No, I have a buddy at work, and he has a man bun, and he's just nope, doesn't do it for me. Doesn't do it for me. Party in business in the front, party in the back.
I mean, the way the kids wearing the mullets nowadays, like we're so old.
Now,
But
these are the genuine, legit mullet, not like the makeshift mullets.
Oh yeah, no, it's a Mississippi waterfall.
Okay, hell yeah.
Mississippi waterfall.
I'm
You know,
going.
so this is where I'm at, right? So ponytail, like in the '70s, ponytails were all right. In the '80s, the ponytail was all right. In the '90s, they're timeless. People wore ponytails for all of eternity. Now, you might have been called some things, you know, if you weren't. But nowadays, people will rock the man bun. Thor rocks a man bun.
That's true. I feel like the ponytail's a little more versatile.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
All right. Would you rather lose your hair or gain 50 pounds?
Well, I already did that, so I'm 100% gaining weight.
Oh yeah, I'm gaining weight.
Yeah.
The first one we're really agreeing
I
on.
have a very big head, so it would look really weird with a bald head. I'm not gonna lie about it.
If you gain those 50 pounds gracefully, you never know. I mean, you just gain 50 pounds of muscle. So
Yeah, bald is in my genetics. My father, my dad's side, my cousins are all bald. They're balding. No offense if you're watching. And I pride myself on my hair, so I'm maybe it just hits a little too deep on this one. I'm going 50 pounds. 50-pound me.
all right.
Supersize me.
50-pound, and then coming in later will be a nice question to follow up with.
Right.
All right. Next one is: would you rather have 10 kids or 30 dogs?
Oh.
This one hit weirdly weird. I don't think I would want 30 dogs. I would rather 10 kids. Now, is it again to play the game? How are they spaced out? Is it does it matter? Or is it
10
just
tuplets?
Ooh, no, that's a good question. I will say 2 sets of twins,
Okay.
and then 6 kids a year and a half apart.
So if my oldest is okay, well, I'm don't give birth, so whoever decides to have my children will be birthing 10, because I would rather have 10 kids than 30 dogs.
Oh my god.
Yeah. To be fair, that's only 7 pregnancies.
Exactly.
Only I can't help but notice you said only 7.
It's not ours.
Yeah, I'm going 10 kids as well. I think more of the functionality on this one. Just
30
like
dogs
they could
is
put them to
just-
work at some point.
Yeah.
They can take care of me when I'm older. The dogs just
You have your own sports team, hands down.
yeah.
Right, yeah, I'm gonna need a farm if I'm gonna have 30 dogs.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah. I need way more land than I have.
Yeah, and you better be having a mullet.
Yeah, it's very true. Would you rather never feel tired or never have to shower?
Oh. I'm this one's kind of easy for me. I would rather never feel tired.
I would never want to shower. Well, actually, no. Repeat it again.
I
Sorry.
enjoy a shower every now and again.
Would you never have to feel tired or never have to shower again?
Oh, I would rather never be tired. Does that still mean I sleep though?
Yeah. You just wake up and you're like, I'm good to go.
That's what I do now. Yes, I'm 100% choosing now.
Choosing my life currently.
I'm choosing. Yes, exactly. Gain 50 pounds, trying to grow a mullet. Absolutely, never tired. Let's do it.
Fair enough. I agree.
All right. Would you rather have unlimited booze or unlimited snacks?
Mm.
Define snacks.
Um,
Like
you
cookies
you
and
can't
chips and
cook
stuff?
it. You can't cook it. It's got to be readily available.
Oh
It's a
man.
snack, so it can't take you any time to prepare. It's something
Unlimited
that you
French
just
fries
get in a
or
minute.
unlimited beer?
Unlimited Chips Ahoy and Cheez-Its.
Like chips, candy,
I would say cheese nips.
granola bars.
Shout out Nabisco.
Cheese Nips discontinued. You know who you are if you're watching.
Um, I'm I'm going unlimited booze.
Yeah, I think booze is more expensive, personally. I think that's, again, practicality. And I don't know.
If I have
Which would make you more fat? That's the question.
I already gained 50 pounds in my metaphorical game, so
These aren't all true.
I know. Well, look at me.
I'm 7 feet tall, 50 pounds heavier.
Right, but at the same time, like if I have unlimited booze, can I have a party where everyone can drink my booze, or do I only get the benefits of the unlimited booze?
Let me just say this: if I have unlimited booze, we're partying. Me and you.
Yeah.
Well, if
Yeah.
the rules are that we can
Any-
share the booze, then it's unlimited booze.
Yeah, listen, if I'm gonna have 10 kids, I'm gonna go with unlimited snacks. So
You can
that way
also
my
share
house
your
is
snacks.
always-
Yeah.
I can share my snacks
Very valid.
and my booze, but I wouldn't share my booze with my kids.
Until they're 21.
Of course, drink responsibly, ladies and gentlemen.
Right. Unlimited booze, please, for me.
All right. The last one is: would you rather be the president of the United States or a millionaire?
Oh my God, 1,000% a millionaire.
Absolutely, hands down. Why would I want to be the president? It doesn't get
Because
me
it's just a single million.
Yeah, but you're guaranteed. I don't know. 51% of the country hates you.
and the world.
But you will probably end up being a millionaire after being the president of the United States. You just have blood on your hands.
Yeah, just give me the milli.
That's fair
A
enough.
milli, a milli.
Yeah, but at the same time, if you are president, you do have unlimited snacks, and then you do.
And you have your own
unlimited
chef
booze.
too.
You wouldn't
Yeah.
pay for anything ever again. If you're
And
the
a plane.
president.
Well, here's my thing. I'm taking my
And
million.
free house and free everything, and it doesn't matter.
I'm taking my million and I'm flipping it. I'm taking the bag and flipping it. And then I'm gonna have my own chef snacks too. Take that, Prez.
Am I a one-term president or two?
2.
All right,
That's 8.
I'm gonna be president just to play the game, devil's advocate. I'm gonna be president.
I know you're good at math and all, but that's 8 years.
I know.
8 years of 50% of the people hating you.
I'm not gonna lie to
I don't
you.
get paid a millionaire now, so might as well.
That's true.
keep
That's
going.
true. 50% of the school hates me.
I'm not 100% sure that 50% of the people that I come in contact with like me now. So
Yeah, but you also don't know about that. Like if you're the
That's very
president,
true.
like these people are like on television broadcasting how much they don't like you.
Yeah, but my supporters would counteract that hate. So
I love that. The haters are the
Wait, so
motivators.
Robbie, you're picking president too?
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm picking president for sure.
Yeah.
I want Air Force One.
Hey, nice. All right, I'm changing it. No, actually, I'm gonna be the millionaire. You be the president, and then I'll just hang with you.
Well, the president makes $400,000 a year, so you're instantly a millionaire in 3 years. And you're telling me I'm two-term? I'm a president. Thank you.
I like it.
Love it.
President,
All right.
president for me, hands down.
Love it. Let's look, we got it. We have a thing that I'm gonna try right now. It's called a cheer because Robbie did a great job with his section. It lingers.
Very well done.
Thank you, everybody.
I don't know if I can talk through that cheer, but
We'll see. We might not use that, but try it out. We're new to this podcasting thing.
yeah, we'll just hit it again.
There's actually a live studio audience here.
All right. Well done, Robbie.
All right, Kev.
Those were very tasteful. I was honestly very worried about what the hell was going to happen.
Yeah, it was great from the Mad Hatter.
Very good.
Yeah.
From the Mad Hatter. So everything to do with March Madness, the madness of March, more so like it. Kev, what do you got? What do you got going for us, bud?
So, as you know, everybody's favorite thing in March, whether you like it or not, is basketball brackets.
Love brackets.
Whether you watch them or not, you always do them. And so We made up some things that drive us mad in the month of March. We have 8 things. We have an elite 8, and
Yes.
I'm not going to list all of them at once. We'll go through the games and we'll debate, mainly you two. But
Matchup to matchup.
matchup to
I
matchup.
like it.
Not, it's not devil's advocate. Not one guy has one thing, but you guys can all figure it out. So,
Okay.
you guys want to start with the top seeds, or do you want to? It doesn't matter to you.
So we have an elite 8. So I don't know. Yeah, let's go with the 1 and 8. Let's go with the 1 versus
1 and
8.
8. All right. So
Wait, so point of order though, real quick. So me and Alex each get a vote, and then you're the tiebreaker if it's a tie.
sure, just to play the game.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't think there's going to be many ties. So. All right. So the first overall seed, again, maybe some people watching are critical on our seeding, and that's fine. Create your own podcast and do it yourself. But what we designed was the 1 versus 8 seed. The 1 seed is losing weight for the summer. Now remember, these are all things that drive us bad in March. It's spring, things are coming, changing. So this is it. We got 1 losing weight versus 8 the spring holidays, Easter,
Oh my God.
St. Patrick's Day.
That's a hell of a 1 seed.
It's a great 1 seed.
I
It is.
do hate that.
I will say, I mean,
Now,
the
go on.
8 seed has a lot of heart because the spring holidays suck, man. It really isn't anything too much fun. Like,
Yeah, but go on. What makes them suck?
there's not really anything there. There's no substance, right? Like, you got St. Patrick's Day, which all it is just a drinking holiday on a random day in March,
Mm.
right?
On St.
You get to wear
Patrick's Day.
green. Yeah, you gotta drink Guinness and Irish car bombs. I don't know, man. There's just not. It's just random. I feel like after 21 to 25, it kind of loses its luster.
You mean the age of 21 to 25? It
Yeah.
loses its luster. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, sneak preview. We're going to talk about St. Patrick's Day. I hear you on that. I just, I'm just going to say it. That sometimes the 1 seed is just way better than everybody else.
I agree.
And
Unless you're Purdue.
unless you're Purdue. Oh,
Shout
sorry.
out Purdue. Shout out Purdue.
And in this case, I would say losing weight for the summer just really sucks. I mean, it just does. Like you feel pretty good about yourself after your New Year's resolution. You kind of go through February. It's all about love.
Yeah,
We
I
talked
think
about
also
that, but
this time of the year is when it really starts to set in, and you're like, wow, summer's like right around the corner.
Yeah.
I'm starting to make plans and whatnot.
yeah, and in March, like especially New Jersey where we are, you get like one nice day, and you start to be like, oh, maybe I could wear some of my summer clothes or my spring clothes, and you're like, damn, like, do I fit in
They
this?
don't fit.
Maybe,
I'm gonna be honest, they don't fit.
yeah, maybe I can take my shirt off. Oh, is that my reflection in the car? Nope, never mind.
Yeah, maybe just tank tops for a little bit.
I agree. Yeah,
I think we're going 1
Thanks.
seed. Losing weight, I
Yeah,
think
we're
we're
going
going
1
1
seed.
seed.
Cool. Sounds good. I know I was writing on this thing. All right. So we're gonna go right over to the 2 seed. We're gonna go 2
Love it.
versus 7. We got 2 is bad weather.
Oof.
The bad weather that comes with April showers bring May flowers.
Mm-hmm.
And the 7th seed is the sports lull, when there's no sports at all.
Mm.
And it's just, I mean, take it what you want. See what you got.
Well, I'll go sports law. Talk about that for a second. It's a little weird because I love like that first weekend in March Madness is like probably my second favorite sporting event of the year. I would say just the spectacle behind it and watching it and rooting for your brackets and looking for the upsets. And then like even just the following weekend where there's like just far fewer games is like very like I don't know, not depressing, but it's just empty. It's an empty feeling. And then
Right, yeah.
like after that you go to like the final 4, which is like then you got to wait almost like 6 days for that. It's a lull. And then we got no baseball. Like baseball's kind of starting.
It's spring training too.
Basketball,
So
yeah.
it's like a lot of people get jacked up for spring training, but
Yeah, but it doesn't matter until like after the All-Star break for baseball.
Exactly.
Because
It's
it's
true.
such a long season.
It's true.
opening day is great, but then after that,
Yeah.
But all right. So you guys are voting what?
Well, and then
Well,
the bad
oh,
weather.
shoot.
I mean,
Okay.
we didn't even talk about the bad
yeah.
weather.
I'm not gonna lie to you, man. The weather really grinds my gears because, like you said, right, you get like this one nice day, and you're just like, oh, we're over the hill.
Hmm?
It's gonna be nice from here on out. I'm gonna rock the shorts. I'm gonna go golfing. I'm gonna go do a bunch of outdoor activities, and then the next day, snow or rain or just miserable.
Look
You
at
know what I'm
yesterday and
saying?
today's example.
That's what I'm saying. And it could be 70 by Saturday. Who knows?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you got to check the weather like every morning, like
Yeah.
literally, because otherwise you're just unprepared.
Even today, right? Like just a giant monsoon out of nowhere at 5 o'clock.
Beautiful day. Cold change.
I'm not gonna lie. I was out of practice today and I wore mittens. I wore mittens today after it being
Yeah.
like 58 at lunchtime.
Like like all fingered mittens or the
Uh,
ones
yeah.
with the thumb sticking out.
I got the hybrid mittens. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I think it's the rain for me that really gets me because rain jackets and my body just don't really work too well because it's like I get like insulated. So like it's because if it's a little bit too hot but rainy, it's like I'm protected from the rain, but now I'm just really sweaty.
Yes, and everyone knows.
You're
Rain-
always so hot.
Yeah, exactly. And then also I can't never find my rain jacket.
Immediately. No, and again, the weather. Yeah, weather stinks. All right. So that being
I
said,
think we're going weather, right? I mean, I would imagine a 2 seed.
it's a high seed too for weather, but
I can get down with some like Japanese baseball. You know what I mean? I can fill the
absolutely.
sports law.
I mean, wouldn't be the first time we bet on it.
Yeah,
All right.
that's cool with me.
Absolutely. All right, we're gonna go right down. We're gonna go 3 versus 6.
hmm
We got the 3 seed, which is spring cleaning. Those of you that have a yard
Socks.
can understand leaves, sticks, all the above. And then number 6 is storing your winter clothes. And
That
then
also
it just,
sucks.
we'll even bring out the spring clothes. You know, store the winter clothes, bring out the spring and summer clothes,
Mm-hmm.
lump it together to 6 seed. Debate.
I'm not gonna lie, man. I hate storing winter clothes.
Honestly, I'm glad you said that because I'm thinking the same thing. Is there an upset here?
I think so, man.
This was the
It's like-
this was the one that could be an upset. Absolutely.
I mean, honestly, like, because we were just talking about the weather. I mean, I think the weather plays into this. The weather's the 2 seed. With your winter clothes, you got to have the winter clothes because it might snow, but then also it might be like 65.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'll say that our 3 seed, the spring chores, they had a great season. I'm not gonna lie to you. And the thing is that it really depends on what happens because this year it wasn't that cold, so that like we didn't do a lot of snow, so it really depends on the year,
Mhm.
right? So they kind of had an easy schedule, so that therefore I think they're set up for the upset right now.
I love this analogy. This is what happens in the sports law. We do brackets on the things we
Yeah.
hate.
Yeah, I'm voting putting away your winter clothes,
I'm
man.
on board. I'm on board with it. I think we go 6 seed on this. Storing winter clothes. Or
Yeah.
I'm not mad at it. You know, like
Yeah.
I said, spring chores are absolutely atrocious. I get it, but
Mhm.
I'm gonna put them off as long as I can.
Absolutely.
That's why.
Yeah.
like, I still have leaves in my backyard.
Yeah.
I'm not ashamed of it.
So do you.
Yeah.
So I agree.
All
That's
right.
it.
So yeah, the 6 seed upsets. Good choice. All right, we'll move over. 4 versus 5. Again, totally up for debate. 4, we got spring allergies, or just allergies in general around this time of the year. And then the 5th seed are kids this time of year. Now, 2 of us are teachers, 1 of us is a father. So you figure it all out. You know, for me, for example, the kids around high school is almost the end of the school year. Things are speeding up. The weather is changing, breaking a little bit, even though it's lost in the first round. Oh no, it didn't. It made it in the first round. But so again, this one I see an upset coming.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go with the kids this time of year, man, because like I feel bad. If you guys didn't know, I'm the father. So the weather this time of year stinks for little kids because you can't get them outside,
9 more.
and little kids don't understand the concept of rain and it being cold, and they just want to go outside. It could be like a tornado out there, and they just want to be out there running around. So, this time of year kind of stinks for them, especially having little ones. Germs with daycare, everybody's kind of getting sick, so it's a hassle. Always visiting the doctor. It's just it's horrible.
Mhm. And all you want to do is send them to school where we have to deal with them.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is
I
where,
work hard for a living.
which is why I am also choosing the kids this time of year because they are a disaster. A disaster. I mean, honestly, from the teaching perspective, it's like, they know all your tricks and gadgets to get them to do what you need them to do. They're tired of being inside and cooped up. They want to go out. Even like at the older age group, they want to be outside. They want to, spread their wings. I think they're all vitamin D deficient. And and they just, both probably likewise. I'm probably sure that I get on their nerves this time of year as
Oh, yeah.
well. And it needs to like break so we can kind of get outside and kind of spread our wings and maybe give each other some space.
Do you guys have like an idea of when your seniors just give up? When it's just like we're done.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right now, March.
September 1st.
September. Yeah, no, yeah. It's right around. I mean, honestly, right around March, maybe end of February. No, I mean they try. Spring break is a nice thing, but like when spring break's a little later, it's tough with seniors. It's tough.
Yeah, and just to piggyback off of that, the seniors have a different schedule. They got AP testings, which they focus the whole year on. Those are in early May, and essentially when you're done that, they're checked out.
And they commit to schools too.
Right. And if you're lucky enough to be committed to a school already, they're 100% out. Well, that's not fair to say, but no, I agree. I agree. Seniors are seniors.
All right.
So yeah. Anyway, well,
5 seed, baby, 5 seed, 5 and 6 seed coming through.
You guys want? All right, here we go. We'll go with the other side. Now, you know what? Yeah, we'll go with losing weight is the one versus kids this time of year.
Oh, geez.
Since we're just talking about it right now, keep it going.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm just too close to it right now. But maybe I would this is where I'm going to think about it. I'd much rather try to lose weight for the summer than deal with the kids this time of year. That's where I'm at.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's a very valid. Very valid.
I have to agree with you because one is like more for yourself, and the other one is just like
That's where I'm going, right? I mean, like,
Yeah.
it sucks to lose weight, and I hate the way I look, in the mirror. But I'd much rather do that for myself than deal with the kids that are like,
Buttheads.
yeah, this sucks. I mean, I'm honestly like, I'm getting.
Why are we going outside? Because it's 70 degrees outside. That's why. Like, yeah.
This class is stupid.
yeah,
Because I know you won't look at the sun this summer because you're going to be stuck playing video games all the time. We're going outside.
yeah.
I had a stint. I mean, literally, we do the same thing all the time. Like, same routines. We go on this and doing that, and they're like, "Wait, why are we doing this?" I'm like, "We've been doing this for 5 months. I mean, what do you mean? Why? What are we doing? Like, what? The same routine for 5 months."
Yeah. Listen, it's 7:30. I don't want to talk about school anymore.
That's true. Okay.
So I'm just going to say that we agree with losing weight is the winner here, or is it kids this time of year?
No, it's kids this time of year.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think
Because
think
again,
that's
it drives-
things
it drives
that
me
drive
more
us
mad.
It's not
Yeah.
the best thing.
It's the San Diego
Yeah, it's
State.
true.
That's
So-
the San Diego State
Alright.
over Alabama upset. That's what we want.
Fighting Aztecs.
Yeah,
That should beat Alabama.
they did. Yeah.
All right. So we got 1 5 seed in. We didn't plan this. So pretty good. All right, the other side we have bad weather versus storing winter clothes.
Oh, these go hand in hand here.
Yeah.
This is the tough one.
The tough part about it too is that the the bad weather makes you pissed off at yourself for putting away
For the
your winter
clothes.
yeah.
We go 5-6.
Yeah, I'm trying to think which one I hate more.
That's true. I don't know.
I'm gonna go with weather. I just mostly because I hate wearing jackets out because I always forget them.
Mm-hmm.
Which, to be fair, is less winter clothes that I got to put away.
Yeah.
That's. I'm not really sure your logic, but I think it makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't know, Kevin. You weighing in on this one? I don't know, man. I
the
would
way I look at it is that we can't control the weather. The weather's bad, good, doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
We can control storing winter clothes and when we do it.
Okay.
And it's a horrible process.
Okay.
It's horrible. Get them out of the attic,
Uh-huh.
get them out of the basement, wherever you have them. It's never fun because then you're like, oh, let me look at these spring clothes that I don't fit in, but I got to do the process anyway.
Oh, it's true. I didn't even think about that.
You know what I mean?
Then you also have to buy new clothes.
If you right, and
Oh,
you're always
God.
gonna buy like new pair of shorts.
I was 100% bad weather, I think, and now you're swaying me. You're swaying me here.
Because like I said, bad weather it changes every day.
That's very true.
You know. So again,
I think storing winter clothes just hit a buzzer beater to go on to the next round.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys both say storing winter clothes, I think I'm gonna stay with bad weather in my brain. So there's three of us. There's two. There's a tiebreaker. I'm gonna stay with bad weather, and the reason let me just pitch my thing here. Like you said, you can't control it. So what's to say that there's 3 nice days, 5 nice days, 6 nice days, and you need those new nicer clothes. Like every year, by the way, storing clothes tip. Every year I leave a couple pairs of shorts out, just maybe just one, just in case I get a stray nice day in February or March or something. But when you go 5 straight days in March and it's nice, and then it goes back down to cold and rainy and sleeting, that now you have both of your clothes out, and it's not because of you, it's because of the weather.
yeah, but most people when they commit to those storing the winter clothes, they keep them away.
Oh, so you're just gonna be cold.
Yeah, they're like, I committed to this. I put them away. I'm not going back in the attic to grab it to repeat the process.
That's fair. So you're thinking the storing winter clothes is the more inconvenient thing.
Things that drive us mad in March would be, for me, storing winter clothes.
All right, I think that's it then. That's the 6 and the 5 seed in the final.
Robbie Rose for me, yes, with the storing clothes.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
That's
All
good.
right.
All right, we got a 5 and a 6. Let's do it.
5 and a 6. All right, in the final, we have a very underrated storing winter clothes, which we just talked about, versus the betting favorite, I think, is kids this time of year. So let's hear it.
Oh man,
Remember, things that drive us mad in March.
I mean,
I'm just thinking about your bachelor party and the sign language that we learned. So my vote is the kids.
yeah. I mean, you know where I'm at with this. I mean, again, maybe I'm biased and too close to it.
We
But
learned something there?
yeah, sign language.
When did we do that?
I asked one of the street performers on Fremont Street to tell me how to sign language.
Oh, okay. Must have been rolling craps. All right, so we got storing clothes and kids. All right.
By the way, great trip, guys. That was a great trip. I
Yeah,
want
it
to
was
thank
a
both
great
of you
trip.
guys. One, Kev. He's cheering. One, Kev, for helping me out. Obviously, the best man doing his best man duties. But Robbie also MVP, man, helping us plan things and places to go. And if the viewers at home didn't know, we just got back from my bachelor party. I'm getting married in July, and we did that in March. By the way, the bachelor party was in March, so we can talk about that in the March pod.
We can't.
No, we can't talk about it. But
It's literally the slogan of Las
but I
Vegas.
can talk about how much I appreciate you guys.
All right, well, I appreciate you if you answer this question.
Okay.
All right,
Five
I got
versus
I got the ultimate trump card here.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So imagine all the things you guys hate about your kids at school, right? All of that dragging you down all day, getting home, and then you have to drive your kid to whatever after school activities that they have. Like my nephew, who is now he's 10, had birthday dash,
HBD.
had a soccer tournament in Collingswood, which is like an hour away from
I'm
here.
familiar where
And my
Collingswood is.
Yeah, my sister just had to pack up the car and just drive, and she's a teacher too, so I'm just imagining like a week of having to deal with other people's kids, and then you spend your own money to have to drive your kid all around the state of New Jersey. Double homicide.
I mean, that's a really good trump card because again,
I think we've been thinking about it in a singular path, right? Because I'm not a teacher. I'm not a teacher. I don't have to deal with anybody else's kids. But you guys don't have kids yet. So when you put that together in the future,
Yeah, that's a disaster.
yeah,
Especially when I have 10 of them.
right.
right? Yeah.
Like I know I'm gonna love my kid, but at the same time, they're gonna annoy the crap out of you. but I can't control the kids at school that annoy the crap out of me.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna say I have to go to work with kids every day in March versus maybe 1 or 2 days of storing my clothes, I mean it's a no-brainer. Storing winter clothes.
Yeah.
Is
No, I agree. I mean, as much as as much as I'm saying that I hate them, it's this time of year. I mean, honestly, like it's just, like I genuinely enjoy my job. I enjoy working with young minds and inspiring them and helping them get better and grow. But it's just this time of year because they don't want to grow right now. Once they get over this hump, like it's back to being good again. And you're right, Kev. Like I could do storing winter clothes like in a day or two.
I mean, if you're gonna make me do it in a week versus compared to kids this time of year,
Yeah.
I'll take the storage.
Yeah.
I agree.
And then even on the parent front, man, like the summer's so much easier because you have so much more room for activities and stuff.
Because you store your
Like
clothes.
And you have to store their
'cause you
clothes.
stored your clothes.
Oh,
Yeah, you get to store their
wow.
clothes too.
But yeah,
But yeah, no, it's
Think of that one.
it's not my kid that pisses me off about this time of year. It's just the everything that has to do with it.
Yeah, I got
so.
you. All right. So I think the 5 seed's taking it, man.
It's other
I
kids.
think we have a champion.
I think we have a champion.
I think we do too. Yeah, kids this time of year.
Kids this time of year.
Winter,
Things that make us mad in March.
winter, chicken dinner.
Things that make us mad in March.
Well, yeah.
Love it.
Well, I appreciate it, fellas. This was fun.
Yeah, it was great.
Nice little bracket.
Bracket for March.
Bracket for March. All right, buddy. What do we got next?
All right. It's my turn. I'm up. We can talk about this a little bit. I mean, we just have a couple things that we have to talk about in March. Obviously, the two big things to wrap this thing up is what I have prepared is let's just talk a little bit about the St. Patty's Day madness. I know everybody has different traditions. Maybe we can each share a story about our favorite St. Patrick's Day or things that you like, things that you hate about St. Patrick's Day. Obviously, I wear my St. Patrick's Day garb and things like that. But what do we think about St. Patty's Day? We'll start with that topic. What do we got?
What do you think about it in general?
Just let's talk about it. Let's chop it up for a couple minutes here.
Robbie, you got any thoughts? Because you made some statements earlier.
Yeah, I'll say that I think I was a little rough on St. Patrick's Day earlier, but
A little.
That's why he's starting.
I'm a big fan of like the attitudes for that day or like the environment because everyone's just down to have a fun time, drink and be out, wear green. It's a very easy holiday to get out and be around folks and stuff. So, and it might be the only thing that you do in the spring, like
True. That's true.
Everyone is Irish on that day.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. I think that's really cool that people get together and do that. But I mean, as a whole, I think it's pretty awesome. That's all I got. I think it's a very cool holiday.
Yeah, I mean, let me say this. There's some things that I like. There's some things that I don't like. I mean, I think Robbie brings up a good point earlier. I mean, it's almost like it's on a random day, right? So like St. Patrick's Day is a little bit unpredictable in that way that like you don't know what plan you're gonna have. I mean, it could be a Wednesday. When do you celebrate? Do you celebrate that on the Wednesday? As far as like it's the stereotypical drinking holiday, right? Like when do I go out? Am I gonna do that on a Saturday before or Saturday after? It's a little confusing. But at the same time, I feel like we need it because in March, like there isn't much to look forward to, and I think that's why it made it onto our list of like spring holiday here, as far as things that make us mad because it's almost like something that we cling on to because there's nothing else. March Madness, the basketball tournament, maybe, but like outside of that, we don't really have much else from Valentine's Day to Easter.
Yeah, I think like some of the other holidays is mostly we're just happy that we're off of school or work.
Mhm.
Like there's definitely some significance to some of the other holidays and stuff, but there's nothing that really brings that camaraderie. And just being like, hey, what are you doing for St. Patrick's Day? I feel like that's always a conversation
Yeah.
that's popping up. So,
Yeah.
Also, I don't know if I'm in the minority here, but I do love me an Irish car bomb.
You know what? When I was growing up, that sounded like a terrible thing. Like an
Right,
Irish car bomb sounded terrible to me. I love them. It's almost like chocolate milk.
Yeah.
I mean, to play that game, I was anti Guinness for a long time. Just
I know you were.
Dark beer wasn't for me. Now I love it. I love a good Guinness.
Good, nice, smooth Guinness. Tons of fiber.
Yeah.
You know what I hate? You know what I hate about March Madness? I mean, sorry, St. Patrick's Day. You know what makes me mad about St. Patrick's Day is Irish potatoes.
Oh, they're just
Ah, man,
not for me.
it's such false advertising. You know, I mean, like the
I love
potatoes of
potatoes.
Ireland,
I love potatoes.
I would imagine would be, you know, solid Yukon potatoes. Well, that's
Mhm.
Idaho, I guess, but you get my point.
I always forget what they taste like until I try it again.
Yeah.
And I'm always sad.
I
that
never
I forgot.
ever got around to liking them.
Coconut,
Yeah.
coconut, right?
Oh yeah,
No,
Yeah.
and
no,
like
no.
cinnamon.
Which you're like, okay, I like cinnamon, but no, no,
Yeah, no, they're up there as far as like really bad, like holiday garb. You know what I'm
Oh, yeah.
saying? Like Peeps for Easter
Uh-huh.
or like candy corn.
Oh,
for
candy corn,
Halloween.
terrible.
Irish potatoes is up
I-
there.
I agree. Put it on the list. We should do a bracket about that. Worst holiday sweets.
Yeah, fruit cake for Christmas.
Oh,
like,
any fruit? No,
no,
no fruit and dessert, please. Don't ever do
yeah,
it.
can't. So
Um,
I agree with you on that take.
Yeah, I just haven't gotten around to it. So, anything else you guys want to add on St. Patrick's Day? Any funny stories on St. Patrick's Day? I remember we specifically in Philadelphia, Kev,
Oh,
me
we
and
got a
you,
good one.
we had a
Aaron
St. Patrick's
Express.
Day, yeah, Aaron Express. It was a St. Patrick's Day like pub crawl, and they brought us on this bus, and we could kind of go around the city of Philadelphia, bouncing bar to bar. It was cool event. And we were with one of our buddies.
Yes, he was.
He will not be named. North Jersey.
Now, yeah.
And
So yeah,
we were like going to get onto the shuttle or whatever, and he just hops in a car and just takes off. Like we had no idea where he went, what he was doing. He just jumped in the car and left. Like I think it was a taxi.
it was his cousin's car.
Oh, it was his cousin's car. And
Well, no, to be fair, it was a taxi, but his cousins were in the car.
but he ended up back at home, right?
So yeah, long story short, we were in Philadelphia. He drove us to Philadelphia.
Yes, in his own vehicle.
His own vehicle. He got so banged up in Philadelphia that he didn't know where we lived or were staying in Philly. He Ubered home to New Jersey without a car. And then his mom had to drive him in the morning to Philly.
Yeah, and he
Because
had his
he had
keys.
his keys.
He had his keys.
He had his keys, so we couldn't even drive the car.
Solid.
That was great.
That's a walk of shame if I've ever heard it.
I totally forgot about that trip.
Oh man,
That's really funny. Shout out,
That's
shout out
rough.
New Jersey.
Or Jersey. Yeah, so that was a funny St. Patrick's Day story that we have. Trying to think of some other ones, but
She was so pissed in the morning.
oh my God, yeah, could you
Oh.
imagine? And I mean, you know, he didn't live that far away, but it's an inconvenient ride. When we were on the
Yeah.
other, I think we were in Manioc.
We were
I think
Manioc.
yeah.
does he know why he decided to go home?
He
Or,
was
like,
just
he
so drunk
that
and
banged
he
up that,
didn't-
like, he hit an Uber and was like going home. Like
I actually don't even think Ubers were a thing yet.
Yeah, I
Like,
don't remember.
They might have been, but like, no, I think it was a legit cab.
oh wow,
So it
that's
was like
rough.
100.
Yeah, it was no good.
Whatever dollars. Or more.
Yeah, it was expensive. I think he just hit that point of drunk where you just go to like
I gotta go home.
yeah, you
I
just
gotta
go to
go
that
home.
like
And he
place
know
of
me.
like autopilot, and his autopilot was like, I gotta go home.
And let's just give him the benefit of the doubt that his phone was dead.
Oh, that too.
Right.
Yeah, we couldn't get a hold of him.
So even if he had called us, we would have figured it out. But
Yeah. What a mess.
what a mess. There's a funny story.
He also got his account hacked by Jack Threats. Shout out, North Jersey.
That just was not on St. Patty's Day.
We are not sponsored by Jack Threads this podcast. Do you remember what Jack Threads was?
I don't.
It was like I don't know, like a Facebook or Instagram ad for like, you know, they would package clothing to you or something like that, where you like
Like
send
graphic
clothing.
tees and hats and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he
Yeah.
claimed, I think it was a lie, but he claimed that he signed up for that and it hacked his bank account, so he couldn't come down to AC.
It was like it hacked him for like $80.
What a legend, this North Jersey kid, huh?
$80.
Yeah. You guys remember I'm Schmacked?
Yeah.
From the college days.
I remember West Virginia. I'm schmacked.
Right, yeah. So, my favorite thing to do. So, shout out, you know, the alma mater, right? Mainly.
Go Nears.
because we're green.
Got you.
Right? So,
Got
like,
you.
and for the baseball team, they make us like buy these like really awesome Mustang jerseys that our last names are stitched on them. It's professional grade. And so I love wearing that on St. Patrick's
Mhm.
Day. And I forgot that Schmacked was filming at our fraternity party that day. And obviously one of the things you don't want to do is show up on that video.
Mhm.
You also don't want to show up with your last name on your back.
Oh, yeah.
So, thankfully I avoided it, but the video is epic. It's still up on YouTube if you guys want to check it out.
Go Nears.
I'm not gonna tell you Thankfully, I'm not in it, but I'm not gonna tell you guys which one was my house. But it's a good video if you want to check
Like
it
the
out.
camera's going this way, and you're like, yeah, this is my chest.
Yeah, it's like mainline Mustang. All right.
Oh, jeez. Jeez. All right. Any other St. Patty's Day stories we got?
I don't.
All right. Last thing, just to wrap her up here. I want to talk just quickly about your brackets and actual basketball. March Madness. We can't have a March pod without talking about basketball. I know we were talking a little bit off camera, Robbie, about your bracket. Are you in it at all at the end here? There's 4 teams left. You got any teams left?
Absolutely not. No, no. Let me tell you what. I had a little bit of hope with Texas, and then they lost. I was like really, horns down. I was really close. I feel like I was like kind of 1 or 2 off, but I'll tell you what, man, the difference from last year to this year, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got pure blue bloods in it last year versus the guys that are in it this year, and I don't know. I'm excited to see how it turns out, but I kind of at this point I just kind of want to see something I've never seen before.
Yeah.
I think lower than an 8 seed has ever won the tournament.
That's correct.
So kind of pulling for FAU.
FAU told me that I couldn't play for them when I was getting recruited, so I won't root for them. But yeah, that would be something that hasn't happened before for sure.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
I know you have UConn, but I kind of don't want to see them win.
UConn, baby, let's go Huskies. Kev, how's your bracket going, bud?
I have one Final Four team.
One Final Four. Which one is it?
UConn.
Yes, baby.
And I have them winning, going to the national championship.
Yes,
game
sir.
Versus Alabama.
Okay, so you had Alabama.
I had
over UConn.
Alabama winning, and I don't know. My bracket just wasn't good.
Well,
Again,
this is
I-
unprecedented.
To be fair,
I
nobody's
understand,
was.
and I get that, but I'm afraid always to do an upset.
Mhm.
I get so nervous
Mhm.
because again, but
Well, and I was saying earlier too, it's one of those things where the Cinderella wasn't a thing either. To be honest with you, like there was these teams beat the Cinderellas. You know what I mean? Like if anything, it's San Diego State that might be the Cinderella because they beat the 1 seed.
Right.
But like FAU beat FDU. You know what I mean?
Whoa! Shout out Purdue.
Purdue.
Shout out Purdue.
Coach up and left as soon as possible.
Coach, yeah.
Get up out of that school.
He was there. And then don't forget, they didn't even win their tournament.
Nah.
The team that is up from D1 AA or D2, whatever it was,
They qualified
is in
by
their conference, won the conference tournament,
Uh-huh.
they're not eligible for 3 years.
Yes.
This was year 1.
Yep.
Oh, wow, I didn't even
So
know that.
FDU came in second place.
Mhm.
Everyone gets a trophy,
Mm-hmm.
goes to the NCAA championships,
Mhm.
beats the number 1 seed,
Mm-hmm. They had to play in
got
game.
the playing game, beats the number 1 seed, loses the next game, and the coach was there for less than 8 months, and he's already out.
He's up out of there.
You got that bag.
Absolutely get the bag.
Yeah.
Shout out Purdue.
Qualification by disqualification. That's always the way to go.
Right. So it's been 2 years in a row now that a Jersey school is upset
Yeah, and
a top seed.
don't forget Princeton.
We can go back to this next March episode, but who do you guys got from New Jersey? What Jersey school do you have pulling an upset next year?
Are you kidding?
Come
I know
on
you guys are
now.
a little biased.
Come on now.
We're going the Hawks.
Fly Hawks, baby.
King Rice is building something.
Kingy Rice.
We're young.
Yeah, we're gonna go from 3 wins this year to at least 30.
I like it. All right.
Look, I think about 7 games this year, and about 5 of them were the last week of the championship.
Yeah, they were.
I'm on board though. Shout out Miles Austin.
I'm pretty sure they were 0-20 at some point this year.
Doesn't matter.
Don't
Terrible.
worry. Dig them up.
Monmouth U.
Yee. Fly Hawks. Yeah. So as far as the bracket goes, it's unprecedented time. I mean, obviously the 4 seed is the highest or the lowest seed that's still in. I mean,
Who's UConn
the
playing?
1s, the 2s, and the 3s are all knocked out before the Final Four, which is unprecedented. Yeah, it's a 4 versus 5,
5 versus 9,
and then a
right?
5 and 9.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, so it's
Miami
crazy.
is the other 5
And
seed.
everybody loves a bet a 5v12, and we got 2 5s in the Final Four, which I thought was interesting too.
Yeah. So you're going UConn. Who do you want? Kevin?
I would like to see UConn. I would
Let's
like
go,
to
baby.
see UConn versus San Diego State. I'm not a big FAU fan.
Yeah, I mean not to root against you guys completely, but the Miami coach,
Jim
Larinaga, right?
Yeah, I
Legend.
Him dancing and stuff,
It's
like
cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
I think from a coaching perspective, I think I've really enjoyed watching and learning all the backstories to all these guys. Like I think the Texas coach
Interim.
did an awesome as an interim. I think the team rallied behind him. I think the Kansas State coach was awesome as far as like how much he loved the players and they loved him back and they had that vibe going, And you could see the togetherness with the FAU team. You could see the togetherness with the San Diego State's team, and you can definitely see it in Miami. Like to your point, like now I would imagine I think UConn's got the same thing, but UConn's just loaded. Man. They're a really good team.
Did you see that the Kansas State coach went into FAU's locker room and like told him like, go get it?
Yeah.
Would you ever do that to Ocean City?
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I think it's the right thing to do. I think Coach K got criticized for that last year, but or a couple years ago or whatever. Everybody's like, "Oh, he's blowing smoke," but I just think it's the right thing to do. If that's how you feel, then you go do it.
Yeah. Well, that was because I think was that.
I feel like Coach K lost
to Carolina, right?
They did, yeah.
Oh yeah, maybe that's why.
Or they beat Carolina. I forget exactly.
They lost. Carolina was.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, because Baycott or Badu Bacon. Bacon.
Yeah,
Kevin Bacon.
He's using the COVID year. He's coming back next year.
Coach K.
To that guy.
No.
All right, man. I think that's enough basketball. We're no basketball experts, but I feel like we just needed to talk about it. I think it was an exciting bracket, and when we look back on this, it's going to be an unprecedented year. So to just talk about it, I think that's good. Any final thoughts before we wrap up, y'all?
Go Hawks.
Fly Hawks.
Fly Hawks. I didn't go there.
Yeah, don't get it twisted.
Don't get it twisted, man.
Because the lady in the other room would say the Hawk will never die.
The Hawk will never die.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
The Hawk dies.
No Philly schools in the tournament this year, by the way.
First time since like 1970 something.
Go New Jersey.
Yeah. West Virginia made it.
Yeah,
They did. Go Nears.
and they lost.
Yeah.
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
To
Maryland.
oh yeah,
That was like first game of the tournament. Well, technically.
I know. Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
like
Do you guys
16-14.
know what a terrapin is?
Trevor's a turtle.
It is a turtle.
Turtle. Any other final thoughts, y'all?
No.
We're gonna leave him with the turtle, the awkward turtle. What's that?
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Thanks for listening. It's our March pod episode. Once again, we appreciate everybody that tunes in. Mostly just family and friends, but we enjoyed doing this and hope we entertained you. As always, I'm Alex,
Kevin.
I'm Robbie.
and thank you for listening to Dem Calendar Boys. We'll see you next month.